Basically, nightclub security is what I did. It's how I earned my money, how I was able to move out of my mom's house and support myself. Bouncers, security, whatever you call it, there's a hustle in that, you know what I mean? You get paid by the club, and then you find other little ways to make your money, whether or not they're, you know, the most moral things to do. But dance clubs, regular dance clubs, eventually started, you know, evolving into like adult clubs, like strip clubs, and that's pretty much where I was at when the conversion went down for me. So, man, what led to my conversion was just filth, you know what I mean? Just a dirty soul, straight up. Like, you know, it's funny, you take small steps, doing small bad things, they always lead to bigger things. And before I knew it, I had completely disconnected myself from my creator. So yeah, working in nightclubs, that turned into getting tangled up with dope dealers, you know, drug lords, you know, it was regular, you know. And then my mother, you know what I mean? Seeing my mother's face and knowing that if I died, like working in a strip club, you know what, there's no way. I mean, that thought alone is something that bothered me, especially if you're going to church still. My mom would still have me go to church, and so here I am stepping in church and also living this double-faced life, you know, working in strip clubs and selling drugs. You know, it's a bad combination. Padrecito Ministries, man, I can't say enough about that organization. Basically, you know, they provided a framework and a good like infrastructure to build upon. You know what I mean? As an artist, you look for an organization that has the same ideals, goals, and like aims, and you know, delivering the truth, the full truth, not partial truths, the full truth of Jesus Christ and His church. Using hip hop, you know, seeing them do that, I mean, that was huge. When I saw them all, you know, online, and I did my research on them, and sure enough, they were doing exactly what I was trying to do. And not only that, he legitimized and centralized, you know, an operation to go ahead and start infiltrating mainstream media with full truth. So that's El Padrecito Ministries to me, and it's huge. Nothing but a blessing. This is the work of the Lord that was presented to a Franciscan priest, and this priest is basically on a mission, and I'm glad that he's decided to include me in that mission. I feel that hip hop, okay, which has always been an expression, okay, of what's going on around us, is the best way to convey that message. Now, another thing with hip hop, you have to understand, when you got regular music, R&B or whatever it is, rock and roll, usually you sing out lyrics, but it still falls into a beat pattern or a bar pattern. With hip hop, you get to punch a lot of words, okay, into a lot of bars. I mean, you could probably almost rap the whole Bible out, you know, definitely faster than any other genre of music. So I feel like every time my pen hits a pad or I'm writing lyrics, that's my chance to put as much truth into the mix as possible. And not only that, it's relevant, you know what I mean? Hip hop's everywhere. You can't go nowhere, you can't escape it. So we may as well use what this world has given us, okay, for the greater glory of God. AMDG.